Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and it's been a while, but there is a new trailer. Not new trailer. It's been long enough that I've forgotten how to speak. We're getting ready to watch Honest Trailers.
That's kind of like a trailer.
I mean, it's in that because I looked at it and I saw that it said it, so I was like, oh, we're watching a trailer for Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. Like I said, it's been a little while. There's been a lot going on in the world.
Apparently there's stuff going on outside the apartment.
But yeah, so we're going to try to start posting a bunch of stuff. It might be old videos that have come out a little while ago, but that we still haven't seen. Just to kind of,
So we have a little bit more time than
pass the time, yeah. Well, like, one of us gets to work from home. One of us does not have an essential job. I mean, it's essential for me paying rent, but it's not essential to anyone else. So I'm just at home, being poor. So I'm bored all day. Maybe I'll start doing one idiot review stuff. I'm just on all the time.
Like you have like a competing channel.
But anyway, so yeah, you're gonna start maybe hopefully seeing a bunch of more stuff just because we're bored.
And to give you guys something to do because
And
you guys are probably bored.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, let's start off with this one.
It just came out like after
I know.
yet. It's like give them time. It takes time to do this.
From Colin Trevorrow, until someone saw the Book of Henry, and the director who's never seen a landing he couldn't not stick, comes the epic conclusion to The Force Awakens. Star Wars Episode 7.5, The Rise of Skywalker.
I got a bad feeling
It's
about
like, was there a
this.
middle one in there? No,
The
there
Last
wasn't.
Jedi asked you to forget everything you knew about Star Wars. So when some fans threw the kind of fit usually reserved for ethics and games journalism, Disney panicked and tried to mash the pieces back together in this hollowed-out shell of a trilogy that's missing any consistency in its plot, themes, or characters. Unless you fill in the blanks on Twitter, read all the novels, and happen to be running some Fortnite squads with the boys during the crossover event.
The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day
I know,
of the
right?
Sith.
Oh, that's what the dead speak was referencing. Fortnite. Just like how Return of the Jedi revealed the second Death Star in Root Beer Tapper.
What?
When we left them, the Resistance was
Before
down
my
to its
time, so
last
I have no
gasp,
idea.
I have no
and
idea
the
what that
First Order
was.
reigned supreme. Now, stuff has happened, and the Resistance is back to fighting strength, while the First Order is taking loans from the rich old grandpa they don't call anymore. They'll strike a dark bargain with the only character left on the rotting carcass of the original trilogy, Palpatine. Or a clone of him that's like rotting away, and Snoke is also a clone and he's being pickled? I don't know. It's unclear. The Emperor is enacting the same plan he had last time. Troll a young Jedi into striking him down.
Strike me down, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. Strike me down, and my spirit will pass into you.
And when that
Thank you.
faces
She's
all
hit him
thanks.
with the old zap hands. But
Like, you've
luckily,
been trying this for
the
like
same
50
Luke
years.
Skywalker who bailed on this
At
whole
least.
mess also left a scavenger hunt to stop him, sending our heroes running to find the thingy
The location of the Wayfinder has been inscribed upon this dagger.
that leads to the other thingy
The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial Vault.
that leads to the bad guy.
She's going to Exegol. She's showing us how to get there.
While the First Order keeps sending them running whenever some character growth is about to happen.
There's an incoming destroyer.
Gotta go now. And we're about to be cooked. We gotta go. They're coming. Come on!
You know, I've been thinking a lot about this film, and the biggest issue it has at its core is, oh no, TIE fighters! Everybody scram! All the new characters you still barely know after 3 movies have returned. Like Poe, who I guess was a smuggler at some point,
Your friend's old job was running spice.
completing his arc from Han Solo type to just Han Solo. Finn, who's still fighting against all odds to keep himself in the movie.
I need to go alone.
We go together. We're all in this.
Gotta go after her.
Maz Kanata, who snatched a medal out of Leia's cold dead hands just to fleece some 30-year-old fanboys. These poor schmucks, whose stories must have been cut for time. Kylo Ren, continuing the Skywalker tradition of being a genocidal death cultist who's redeemed by a single act of good. And Rey, who's taken Luke's X-Wing, his lightsaber, his book collection, possibly his childhood home, and his last name.
Rey who? Rey Skywalker.
Huh, was Rey playing the long game? Because I think Luke just got talented Mrs. Ridley'd. Don't like the newcomers? Don't worry, no one is ever really gone. Rejoin your old pals 3PO, Chewie, Luke, Leia, Han, and Lando, who are so sidelined at this point that one of them is fake memory wiped.
Memory restoration complete.
One of them fake dies.
He's alive.
One of them thinks Last Jedi was for fake fans only.
The Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
One of them dies from causing the fake death of her son. One of them died 2 movies ago and is so over this franchise, he wouldn't even get a haircut to cameo as a memory. And one of them is alive and well enough to seemingly hit on his own daughter. Didn't know that's who Janna was supposed to be? It was in the Rise of Skywalker visual companion book, idiot. You should have been reading that in between rounds of Fortnite. You call yourself a Star Wars fan. So strap in for a conclusion that brings so much new to the franchise. From the new Force powers that would have really come in handy for Qui-Gon Jinn.
A lot of other people along the
To
way.
hammering it home that all these dead stormtroopers were actually kidnapped children.
Harvest more of a galaxy's young.
To finally seeing the Knights of Ren do absolutely nothing than go out like a bunch of weak-ass punks. And mercifully brings the new Star Wars cinematic era to a close with a sloppily constructed, hastily executed mess that managed to do the impossible. Unite fans who loved The Last Jedi and fans who hated The Last Jedi by pleasing none of them.
It's on fire! The whole thing's on fire!
Starring
Oh, we're using our made-up names. Then I am Rey Skywalker.
Huck Finn, Narco Polo, Gentle Ben.
Use the Force. Me.
The only consistent character across all 9 films. Participation trophies.
Don't force so hard. You'll end up just like your brother.
An old man wearing the same outfit he had in his 20s.
Get off my mane!
The Rocketeer. Dio.
Tony Sith cloned this in a cave.
Bland Moff Tarkin. A Rose by any other name would get to speak. How can I be a mechanic? I have no arms. Darth Sibelius. You know what's cooler than 1 Captain Phasma? 6 Captain Phasmas. And Rey's dramatic reveal face.
I mean, when you've got that good reveal face, you gotta use it as much as you can.
It's like, I got lunch, and Rey's like,
Star Wars.
I mean, that's
Episode 9,
pretty much how I am
the
now.
last Star Wars. For a while,
like,
at
what? We
least.
have food?
I really need to think this through. You know, I'm starting to think it's a bad idea for one studio to make every big movie.
I was cybernetically engineered to pilot a spacecraft. You were cybernetically engineered to be a douchebag. What'd you do to the droid?
What'd you do to the Falcon?
Falcon's a lot better shape than he is.
BB-8's not on fire.
What's left of him isn't on fire. On your left.
But there are more of us, Poe.
Look at this.
If you would have said on your left, I would have been like, what?
Watch your hands.
I know.
he's like, what? I don't get that.
Coconuts. There they are, all standing in a row. Who you calling a cootie queen? You lent liquor. I'm sorry for peeing during Be a Man.
Alright.
I mean, yes, they basically just made, I mean, a lot of it was how they tried to undo everything that happened in The Last Jedi in that last movie.
It's like, there's not a whole lot of moving forward, it's more backpedaling things that happened in the previous one.
Yeah, and then just creating some weird ending. I mean, I don't know, the whole, yeah.
I mean, I liked it.
I liked it to a point, but there was definitely a lot of things where I'm just like, what is happening? But, you know, it's over now. So, no more, although people still argue about it on Twitter a lot. And
I mean, they got nothing else to do.
Well, especially right now, but yeah. I mean, I feel like they hit all the ridiculous points. And I don't really have anything, although I've only seen Rise of Skywalker once, so.
I've seen it.
So I don't like have anything from memory like where I'm like, oh, they should have made fun of that. They definitely touched on all the ones that I remember from the movie. But that's pretty much it. I mean, definitely had some funny parts. I did like that when they were like the name.
The name of the character.
Yeah. That was like the best part.
Tony Sith built this okay.
Anyways, let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Did they hit all the good parts? Did they make fun of it enough? Yeah. Get ready for a bunch of random videos from us. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.